Hello my darlings, on today's tutorial I'll show you how to make this flower choker. To make this flower choker I'll be using this jersey fabric, and I have cut this pattern out already, which is 2 meters long and 5 centimeters wide. First, I'll cut flower petals out of this fabric piece. I'm using scissors and I'll cut half moon shapes on this fabric. So this fabric has a textured side, so this is right side and this is wrong side, and it looks like that. And now I'm cutting half moon flower petal shapes, leaving approximately half a centimeter at the end edge there. So I'm cutting these half moon shapes on this pattern piece like that. Here are my flower petals, they look like that, and each flower petal width is 4 centimeters approximately, each flower petal. I will keep cutting flower petals same way like these. And here are all my flower petals cut out, and they look like that. This fabric is quite thick and it doesn't really fray, but for safety reason I will burn edges on these flower petals like that. I will burn all petal edges same way like on this one, on all of them. Flower petals are prepared now. Next I'll gather these edges on each piece using needle and thread. I am sewing up and down stitch and I'm gathering this straight edge like that. I am gathering this edge really tightly, as you can see here, like that. And I will join other petals to other pattern piece like that. Total length of all of these flower petals is 2 meters long, and I'll repeat all of the gathering on all of these flower petals the same way. I'm gathering last petals, and this is how it looks. I have gathered this pattern really tightly, as you can see, and it looks like that. Next, I'll create a flower from all of this gathering. So this is the right side where the texture is there, and I'm turning this pattern to inside and then again to inside and then turning again, so it creates kind of like a circle there. And I will sew all these edges together like that, and this is how it looks so far. Next, I'll keep turning this pattern around itself, so the right side of the fabric is inside. As you can see, that texture is inside, so it looks like that. I'm holding my hand like that, and I'm holding all this circle of gathering like that, and I'm sewing all of the gathered edges together all around the circle like that. And I'm adding more thread on my needle, and I'll continue sewing all these gathered edges together all around, so they are nice and securely sewed all together. So all edges are sewed together, so this is how it looks. This is wrong side and it looks like that, and this is the right side of the flower and it looks like that. Next, I'll use this satin ribbon, which is 1 meter 30 centimeters long and 1 centimeter wide. First, I'll burn edges on each end of this satin ribbon so the ribbon ends don't fray, folding it in half and folding this center like that, so that's the crease there and that's the center. Turning my flower choker to the wrong side, and I'm using clear glue, applying that clear glue in the center of the flower, and I'm gluing this ribbon there, the ribbon center at the back of the flower like that. Next, I'll use the same fabric circle, which is 5 centimeters diameter. I have burnt edges all around this fabric circle so they don't fray. I'm applying hot glue at the back of the flower in a circle like that, all around the stitching, as you can see here. And I'm gluing this fabric circle on top like that, so it hides all of the gathered stitching. So this is the back of the flower choker, and this is the front of the flower choker. And this is how I make these flower chokers. And now I'll try on my new flower choker on my dress mannequin. So you can wear this flower choker on your neck 3 ways. First option is to leave both ribbon ends hanging, or second option is to tie a bow at the front, and it looks like that. Third option is to tie a bow at the back of the neck, there, and wear your flower choker this way with one line at the front of the ribbon, and it looks like that. If you have any questions how I made this flower choker, please comment down below in a comment box. I'll add all materials which I used on today's tutorial in description box. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope it was useful. I'll see you next time. Love, Anita.